Hello, dear twin flames. Welcome to another twin flame reading. This is a reading for this week of July 2. Okay, so let's start with the reading. These top cards are for the divine masculine, and the lower row is for the divine feminine. And we'll see the dynamics. That's the divine masculine is never separated from the divine feminine. There is always a interaction, a connection, a dynamics between the cards. It's a story, as I always say. We see the cards and we connect the dots. Okay, so uh, I don't go in order. I go towards a card which pulls me to explain it to. Okay, I try to go in order, but when I tell my story, I move to certain cards. Okay, which are significant in the story that I tell. They play a role in the timeline. So moving to the first card now, the divine. Can you see this card? This card, the twin flames. I have decided not to use the label anymore, but this is this one soul, the two halves of the same soul, the mirroring. They are mirrors sharing one eye. I mean, this is if you know the tale, the tale about twin flames that man was created with four arms and four legs, okay, and then he was split so that he could not have more power than the gods, and the split portion are searching for each other, the split flames, the two halves of one soul. Okay, this is a confirmation about that. I mean, I'm not surprised anymore the way my cards come out, because I always pick out the most amazing cards. As you can see, the twin flames. Okay, this is a card of balance. See the love. Okay, they have the divine masculine and the divine feminine have reached a place of balance. They are feeling the same emotions. It's the separation was, why? Because divine masculine, he got caught off guard because of the intensity. He was not ready to take on such intensity at that moment. So, although the divine feminine was ready, she felt she was. I mean, I felt I was ready. I felt that, I want to move forward this relationship. But the divine masculine knew he was not ready. Both of you all were not ready. What is the twin flame relationship? It's a mirroring effect. If you are feeling this way, he's feeling that way. If he is not ready, you are not ready. It's not what you think, it's what is the universal truth. Both of you all were not ready to face the intense energy of the twin flame reunion. Over the period of separation, the energy is balanced out. Both of you all worked very hard on inner healing. Both of you all faced your demons. You all forgave people in your life, forgave yourself for a lot of things. Karma was cleared out. A lot of karma was cleared out. A lot of, you know, wounds and suffering was brought to the surface to be transmuted. You all became divine. You all became divinity personified. So much of hard work and effort and everything has gone into bringing your energies into balance. You all are vibrating at the same frequency. You can see these lines signifying the energy field. Usually this is a sign of the atom. The atom is represented in this way. For me, I am a quantum healer, so I would say that the atoms are vibrating at the same rate in both of y'all. The energy, the vibrational field, the energetic field is same now. It's same and it's starting to magnetize towards each other. The energy wants to merge. The energy fields want to merge. The twin flames are magnetizing each other now. There's no repulsion. There's no running. There's no chasing as such. They're both wanting to be together. This is the balance card. Everything is in balance. You can see yourself in this twin flames. You can see yourself, your male and your female, divine masculine, feminine. It's not about male and female. It's anybody can be masculine, anybody can be feminine. It's the energy, as you all know by now. I let you ponder on this card a little bit. This card is the balance card. It's so obvious here that you all are two halves of one soul. The one soul, this can also be the soul representation of the one soul, two halves of the same soul merging. Balance is achieved. This is actually, this is for the divine masculine. This is actually for both of you all. The chaser thought that he or she was ready. Runner knew he was not ready. It's both. You all are mirroring. It's a mirror effect. So if one is not ready, both are not ready. Okay, now they are in balance. The energies are completely ready and they are completely, what you are trying to, if you are trying to reach out, he is also trying to reach out. That's what I mean to say. You're on the same page. If he's trying to reach out, you are trying to reach out. Okay, it's balanced. Whatever you are feeling, he is feeling. Exactly the same. Now, you all are feeling exactly the same. You all are wanting reunion. You all are wanting the merging. Let's move on to the next card. Feeling alone. This is a very clear card. It says the masculine is feeling alone. All this time now, the divine feminine was missing the bubble phase. We were trying to explain to them that the bubble phase was what we should bring back into our life. That is how it's supposed to be. We are meant to be. We have to be in the bubble phase. This is the ultimate love of our life. And the divine masculine was not ready to listen and pushing her away. Not ready to accept. Not receiving the love also that the divine feminine was giving. The divine feminine is not getting any love and the divine masculine is not giving any love. Nothing. There is no exchange. Now the divine masculine is feeling alone. He is missing his feminine. He thinks about her a lot. He thinks about how time was with her, the bubble phase, how it was. He thinks about how he fell for her. He imagines a relationship with her. Imagines how it would be if they would get together and be in a relationship. Now on both a conscious and subconscious level, he's totally ready. He knows he wants to be with her. The time now which is apart from her, he's thinking that it's just wasting time not being with her. He's feeling very, very alone. He wants to be with his feminine. When that love has totally filled him, he's healed himself and now he knows that he wants to be with his better half. Other half, better half, whatever you call it. He's feeling lonely, feeling alone. He's carrying the light, looking for the light. It's like, it's sort of a dark night of the soul for him. Both of you all, even in this separation, must have had like small dark nights of the soul for yourselves, He is wandering in the dark night of the soul, the masculine, because it was devastating for him too, to break a relationship which was simply the best thing that happened to him in his life. This is his dark night. He can see the moon and the stars, the light is there. He can see, looking at the moon, looking at the light at the end of the tunnel. He's navigating the dark night with a lamp. This lamp represents love that he has for his feminine. He has the lamp of love and he's navigating now the way. You can see this river, okay, in a curved way. He's navigating the path to his twin flame, to the divine feminine. It's not going to be easy. It's a lot of explanation from him because the pain the divine feminine has endured is just a lot. We have gone through so much, almost the point of we think, I wish I had never met him. He just turned my life upside down and he's not even taking responsibility for it. He is now finding a way back into the feminine's life with the light of love in his heart. He's feeling alone, he's feeling lonely, and he wants to be with her. The next card is sadness and isolation. Of course, this is how it feels. He feels sad, he feels isolated. He is, he was the, we think that he was the person who initiated the separation. But now he feels that, he's isolated from the magic, the twin flame magic. It was a relationship. It's, it's you also, it's him also, but also it's the energy of the relationship, the union energy, the shared soul energy. He's missing that. He's feeling isolated from all that. This is the euphoria. Imagine this card is divided into two parts. It shows this person in euphoric celebration. This is what had happened to him when he had met his twin flame. Euphoric celebration, the light of love, jumping in joy, happy when he had met his twin flame. And then the separation happened and he went into sadness and isolation. Now, this man you see, now again, if we take another look at this card, he has again risen up, he's come up, healed himself, and he is now standing on the sad face. He's putting the sad face underneath him, standing tall and brave. He's going towards his divine feminine. See this reading, I know a lot of y'all are in different stages of your twin flame reunion, okay, but this is applying to everybody. It is applying to everybody, all of y'all. It is applying to everybody, okay. Don't think that this is only for certain collective, no. It's applying to everybody in their own time, okay. So this is sadness and isolation, and this twin flame, the masculine, has overcome it. This is the victory that he has overcome. The sadness, the isolation, the negative aspect of the relationship, the fear. This man is in fear. He's sad. It's not a good energy. It's a dark energy, dark green. This is the vibrant light green energy of acceptance, of joy, of courage, of bravery. Fear has gone from his life and is jumping for joy because he has conquered his fear and is going towards his divine feminine. You see how great these cards are? They're telling a story. This is a story of the divine masculine. Then the next card is simply love. One interpretation of this card is, now there is a child shown in this card, and there's a masculine. Simply love. He's being asked, divine masculine is being asked to show love like a child, innocent love, pure love. With opening, be very open. Children are very innocent. They don't have a ulterior motive to anything that they do. So the divine masculine will now be very open, very in all his innocence, bring the love which has the quality of being innocent, of being pure. Okay, bring the vulnerability to the surface. Be his authentic self. Being authentic was very much important for him. He was not being authentic. He was wearing a mask. All this time he was wearing a mask, and now he's ready to be authentic. Okay, simply love from his authentic self, from his soul. Like a child, being very honest and truthful. Some of you, this card may signify the involvement of children, but you are going to get through that. Some of y'all have children involved in this relationship. Your children, his children, or you all want children, and it's all going to happen for you. This is a divine partnership. This is not just any relationship. This is a divine relationship. You all are special. You are chosen by God, and whatever is it that you all desire will happen for you. Everything is gonna happen. You just have to simply love. Simply love your twin flame, simply love your kids, simply love your family, simply love your friends. Everything is all going to work out. Come from a place of purity, come from a place of authenticity, come from a place of honesty. He is opening up himself to you, being very vulnerable, taking the risk. The light, you see the light here? It is shining even more brightly. And here it's practically a rainbow of light in its purest light in its purest form. Its authentic form. You see, if you see the light, here it's a moon. Feeling alone, it's a moonlight. Sadness and isolation is like a partial golden light, not full, partial, just like almost like a semicircular partial light. Then simply love, a full sun, almost a full light, bright light. And then the next card is the rainbow card. So the light is moving forward. The light of love is growing, if you can see. The last card is foundation and achievements. It shows a card where he is laying the foundation of your relationship. This card, foundation of your relationship, achievement. It could either mean buying a new home, as you can see, and literally mean marriage, living together, bonding, union, the union. You can see a family, you can see a home, and you can see a rainbow above them. This is the card, the celebration, foundation achievements, laying a strong foundation for your relationship, commitment, unionship, marriage. Marriage is a very, very strong foundation for any relationship. It is a very big indicator of marriage for all of you. For all of you. This card is a big indicator of marriage. You'll just have to be in balance. Don't have any negative emotions towards the masculine. The universe wanted you all to be in balance. He has gone through his journey, and now you all are coming together in matrimony. It also signifies purchase of a house together to live, and achievements. Having a child, living together with, getting along with all the children, forming bonds with the children, with other family members, everything. Material achievements and spiritual achievements. This is the divine masculine energy for this week. Okay, this is what he's thinking. This is what he's thinking. Balance has happened. He's feeling lonely. He recognizes sadness and isolation that had happened when he had gone into separation. He is now ready to simply love from a place of authenticity, and he is ready to lay a foundation for a very happy married life for both of you all. These are his thoughts. These are all his thoughts this week. He's thinking of all this. You are on his mind 24/7. Let me confirm that for you. You are. It's not just you obsessing about him. He is equally obsessing about you. The same amount, if not a much bigger amount than you are. Coming to the divine feminine. This is the solar plexus card. Solar plexus chakra. This is a card of power and self-esteem. Now, whatever has happened, being a chaser, see, I know that this is a twin flame relationship and everything, but even then, as women, we like to be pursued. We like the men to be the man in the relationship. But here, what has happened is we have been chasing after a man. Everybody who's watching this, all the women will agree with me. It's not really a good place to be in. Chasing after a man who's running away from you, is that a good place to be in? I don't think so. It's not a good place to be in, chasing after somebody who's saying that he doesn't want to be with you, who's claiming not to love you, and who's hurting you so much. It's definitely not a good place to be in. The first card for the divine feminine is the solar plexus chakra card, the power card. Okay, we are in our power now. We have enough self esteem not to run after them anymore. We don't want to run after them. Okay, we will move on. You know, it's all right if you don't want to reunite. We are ready to move on. We are ready to not even to move on to the next relationship. We want to build a career. There are so many aspects in life, so many beautiful things in life apart from this twin flame relationship which has been draining us for so long. It's been literally draining me. Running after one person, thinking, okay, whether he likes me or not, thinking, okay, how are things going to be with us? It's been so draining. It's been so taking up my energy and my time. I want to pursue my talents, my creativity, my career. I want to do so many things in life. I mean, life is not just about a man. I'm realizing it now. When I come into my entire power as a spiritual being, life is not about a man. Even though, yes, we feel this overwhelming love for our divine masculine, life is not about relationships. Everybody is a spiritual being. There is so much to do. We have our work life, our family life, a lot of things, we want to also, we want to see you have to pursue all your dreams. Yes, when we knew about the twin flame concept, all we wanted was to be with that twin flame. I'm not blaming you. Even I felt that way. Once I realized there's a twin flame out there for me in this lifetime, and all the everything associated with the whole twin flame, the healing, the joy and everything, the two souls merging into one, everything made me just want to be with him. I just wanted to be with him, forget about everything else in my life and just want to be with him. Does that make sense now? You have your work, you have your commitments to other people in your life, your family, your friends. You're just taking this one focus in your life and ignoring everything else. That's what you have been doing. Solar plexus chakra card is telling you to come into your power, have your self-esteem and live your life. Live your life the way you're living it. Live your life in all. Now that you have undergone this whole healing process, the twin flame separation was just a big healing process for you. It was a big healing process. Even if there is no reunion destined for you in this lifetime, you still have healed. You have healed so much. See what kind of healing, and it has brought you to his power, to your power. You are in your full power now. You are in your full self-esteem. You know now all the gifts, all the talents that you have. You know what you want to do in life. There is so much you can contribute to the world, and now you know it. If you are like a person with low self-esteem and you thought I was an ordinary person, you're not an ordinary person. You know now that you're a magnificent being of the universe. Go ahead with your life. Follow your passions. Do whatever it is that you want in life. The next card is joy and stability. We have found joy in our life, stability in our life without our masculines, without thinking about them, without being dependent on them. We have become independent of this relationship. We have brought joy and stability in our life by healing ourselves. We have done the work ourselves. It's not divine masculine. We did not put our head on their shoulder and cry, as a lot of people thought it would be. The healing would be, even I had thought like my healing would happen like I would put my head on his shoulder and tell him my problems and cry and I would be healed. Really, I thought that was what I thought was healing with a twin flame. Him listening to everything I have been through in life, him respecting me for my struggles. No, it was me. I had to find my own joy. I had to heal myself. The divine feminine had to heal herself and get stability in her own life. Nobody is going to heal you. You have to heal yourself. We all carry the divine power of self-healing. You have to heal yourself to the extent that you can. There are healers out there. I'm a healer. But to the extent that you can, you have to heal yourself. We brought joy and stability in our life. We did it. Congratulate yourself. You have done it without actually, now you're not yearning for them. You love them. You might be awaiting results of all the effort that was put into it. Come to this card. Yes, you still have hope that all the effort that you put in it will come into fruition. You will get the fruits of your labor. You're waiting for him. One part is still waiting for him, but you're not dependent on him now. You're not yearning. That soul desire has been balanced and stable now. You find joy being with yourself. You are happily being with yourself now. You don't need him to be happy anymore. You have found your peace. You made your peace with everything, and you're happy right now. Next card is awaiting results. Yes, even me. There's a big part of myself saying that it was not all for nothing. We have put so much of healing in ourselves. We have done so much of work, and I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting for the reunion. The result, the reunion. The reunion. I'm waiting for it. But I'm not, the dependency has gone. It's okay if we don't even reunite. It's okay if we don't reunite this year. It's okay if we don't reunite next year. Let it happen in its own timing. There is no rush like how it was before. Before when the separation had started, we were like, okay, when's the reunion happening? Next month. Then after that, or quickly, I want to be with him as soon as possible. Now it's fine. I don't care whether it's next year, after that, it doesn't matter. Yes, I wish to be with him, spend my life with him. I want children with him. But now I'm not yearning for it so much. I'm awaiting it from a place of balance. Okay, we have planted this tree. If you see this lady, she has planted this tree and carrying the fruit in her heart, awaiting the result of all the labor which went into building this tree. She built herself up. This heart is signifying the healed heart of hers. The heart needs the most healing. It's the heart which is hurt and broken. It was the heart which had broken when they had run away from us. It was the heart which had broken from our past relationships. She has built herself up and healed her heart. And now she's looking forward to being with her twin flame. But that is not a condition she's putting to be happy in her life. She's happy by herself. It's not a condition. Yes, it would be nice if we are with a twin flame and marry them and all. But that's not a condition for our joy. We are happy by ourselves now. The next card is moving on. A lot of us now focusing on our career, we are thinking of moving on to, maybe literally moving to a new geographical location, overseas, moving to a new continent or moving to a new country. We're following our passion, following our heart. Okay, because we feel it's been a long time. You see this figure carrying this uh, watch, hand watch, and it's been a long time. This waiting. It's really been a stagnating time for us. I mean, we are such magnificent beings, and we are just wasting our time. Not even wasting, I mean, we are just letting ourselves wait for this one guy to come and light up our lives. No, no, no. You should not moving on from the relationship, moving on from a dark place of the relationship. You can see this place, it's dark. Moving on from a dark phase of the relationship to a new phase, a bright phase where you are happy, you are joyful, you are expecting reunion, but not depending on it. Also, it can mean that you're moving, new career, moving to a new country, overseas. You are just moving from all the darkness that had engulfed you all your life, not only during the separation, all your life. Okay, this is the moving on card. Then this is a card of financial and material changes. Okay, now that you have come into your power, you are joyful, You have worked very hard on your healing, uh, awaiting your reunion, but not with dependency. You have solved the codependency issues. You are moving on to a new career, then you have financial and material changes. You are you are being financially rewarded. You can see that your financial position will change for the better. I mean, the society has made the men the breadwinner of the family. That's how the patriarchy works. Patriarchy has put the men as the breadwinners of the family, but you are now focusing on yourself and your career, and you are doing very well financially. You are yourself, you can fend for yourself, being financially independent and being financially secure. So, this feminine, now have you seen the last past readings? What is happening? The feminine is becoming more and more powerful. Females, the patriarchal system, it is there everywhere. Okay, it's not only in third world countries. Patriarchy is everywhere, everywhere. So the women were supposed to be not as women are not allowed to be in their power. They're not allowed to come into their power. They're not allowed to do that. They are not the breadwinners, not the head of the family. They are always, made to be dependent on men in some way. Emotionally, in relationships, the man is the dominating one. Even financially, the man is dominating in every aspect of life. So we see in this twin flame relationship where it's going towards women coming into a full power. There is no man and woman now. The patriarchy is lost. It's equality, balance. They're balanced. We have seen from the past readings, the woman is moving forward in her power, joy, in her overcoming codependency, moving on in her career, coming to financial stability, becoming rich. We don't longer need a man. See, everywhere in the world, it's like we need a man to. It's been taught to us that we need a man for providing protection, everything. And now the new template that is twin flame divine feminine has set for all the women in the world is no codependency, no dependency on men. We are fully capable of looking after ourselves, fending for ourselves, and standing up for ourselves. This is a new template which is created. This week, this is what the divine feminine is going through. Also, this card awaiting results. Some of us are so frustrated from waiting for the masculine. We are even ready to move on, almost on the verge of it. Some have already started casually dating. The frustration is building up. Okay, they are moving on maybe to other relationships, or moving on to other countries or in other careers, finding financial and material changes. These are the energies of the divine masculine and the divine feminine for the next week. They're pretty strong energies. The divine masculine is totally wanting to be with the feminine. There is no doubt about it that he is thinking about you, and he's thinking about marrying you. The marriage, the family, home, family, children, the whole package. It's awaiting you. But are you awaiting it? You have achieved everything for yourself. You can be now the man in the family, but we don't need it anymore. We don't need the phrase anymore, because we are now the new template for women, the divine feminine, equal to the divine masculine. Coming into power, finding joy, awaiting, overcoming codependency, moving on, and being financially secure is the energy of the divine feminine. I'll leave you with this energy. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. I would love your feedback. Thank you for all the feedback, the emails, the comments, the likes, subscribing, everything. I love all of you. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for booking all your readings. I love talking to you. You're lovely people. All you twin flames out there, you are such loving souls. Okay, I love chatting with you. I love interacting with you, and I hope we continue to share a great relationship. Thank you for watching.